Hi guys, welcome back to another Disney villain video. So for today's Disney villain video, I have picked the Jungle Book. So the villain that I have picked out of the Jungle Book is the Snake. This is obviously the character here. So one thing I'm kind of struggling with is the colours in his character. As you can see, it's just very dull and boring and just like brown shades, darker brown shades and lighter brown shades. But obviously you can tell there's more colour in this one in regards to the green, and there's like a more darker brown in it. So I think I'm going to go in between the two so that it isn't just as boring as this one. I'm just going to do my usual. I'm just going to go off camera now and do this eye, see what I can come up with off camera, take my time at it and see what I come up with. And then I will come back on camera and finish this eye. But the first palette I'm going to take is the Fawn palette by Meesha Cosmetics, and I'm just going to be taking this shade here for my transition, and this is in the shade Falling Leaves. So as I say, this is a transition shade, so I'm just going to be popping this just in my crease. So to deepen up the crease, I'm just going to go straight in with this one here, and this is in the shade Yummy Mushroom. And I'm just going to start by packing this shade quite heavily, just in that rounded shape just within my crease. And taking that Kylie Jenner brush that I used to apply the transition shade, I'm just going to start blending that. I'm taking the tiniest wee bit on the tip of the brush just to help blend that a wee bit. In fact, I'm actually just going to switch to the brush that I applied it with because I think that's maybe a wee bit too big where I want to be more precise. Thank you, camera. I actually can't remember what shade I took after this. I think it was either one of these or one of these two, or this one, or yeah, I don't know. So I'm either going to take that one, that one, that one, that one, or these two. It's a guessing game. Then I'm just going to blend that just at my brow bone. So next up I'm just going to cut the crease. What is happening to my voice? Oh my god, I've just hit puberty. Oh, I am transitioning to a 13-year-old boy. Okay, so I'm just going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair. I'm just going to use this to cut my crease, and I'm going to use the Makeup Addiction Cosmetics concealer brush. I think I've done a cut crease in every one of these videos, bar one, so I think I really need to get out of this habit. Sometimes it's kind of like the best thing to do, like you never really know what to do and then you just cut your crease and it's like, yeah! Okay, so I'm just going to kind of try and pat that a wee bit because I want it to be sticky, but I just don't want so much excess product on it. Now I'm going to go in with the best palette in the world. And no, I'm not being sarcastic, I do genuinely think this is the best palette ever. This is my favourite palette. I love this palette. I love this palette. It is the Colour Story. I think it's because I love green tones and like burnt oranges and yellows and like maroon burgundy shades. Yes, yes, yes. I even have backups of this palette, that's why I love it. Ah shit, I ruined my cut crease. Darn it. I'm just going to go into this shade here, and this in the shade Electric. Obviously this palette is very controversial in the fact that it is quite hard to work with. I will agree with that, but I'm kind of the type of person that I do have patience to work with this palette. It's definitely not a palette for beginners. Yeah, but I do find that this shimmer shade Electric does need a wee bit of help, so I'm just going to go with the Pixie Skin Treats Makeup Fixing Mist. I actually find the scent of this absolutely disgusting. I don't use this on my face, I actually use this to spritz my brushes. So I do have to say off camera, whenever I was doing this eye, I did struggle quite a bit with this shade in this part here, so hopefully I don't have the same problems because it was actually very time consuming. So next up for the eyes, I'm just going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette again. Yeah, I'm just going to go into this. It's like a very dark emerald green, and I just think it tied actually really nice with this look. So as you can see, I'm kind of doing it at an angle as well. Then taking the shade below it, and this is like an extremely dark forest green. I was going to say brown there for some reason, and I'm just going to place that just on the outer corner. Okay, so before I go any further, I'm just going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Shadow Pencil, and this is in the shade Clinic. I'm just going to actually put this in my waterline. To finish off the top of the eyes, I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in the shade Black, and then I'm going to go in with the NYX Vivid Brights Green Liner. And so before I go and finish off the eyes, I'm just going to finish off my face makeup. So I'm not going to prime today because I can't be arsed, and I never do anyway. So for foundation tonight, I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Finish foundation, and this is in the shade Light? Warm? Oh, Soft Ivory. And then I'm going to mix it with the L'Oreal True Match in the shade Honey. Like, I do have tan on, but I don't think, like, this probably will match me, but it's very dark. So I'm just going to mix it a wee bit with this. Did I trick you all there? Did you think I was going to be like, I'm going to go off camera now and do my face makeup? Got ya! And please excuse the burn on my face, by the way. Don't ask. I actually cannot remember the last time I filmed putting on my base makeup. Like, I really can't. Okay, so then for concealer, I'm just going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this is in the shade Swan. So I just want to apologise for last week, by the way. I literally didn't film all week. The only video that I filmed and put up last week was the face chart video that I had done, and the reason I didn't film the rest of the week was because there was an eyeliner I used in that video, and I actually took a reaction to it. But yeah, I had took a reaction to it, and my eyes the whole week were just like not having it. To set this cake in place, I'm just going to use the Technic Superfine Translucent Powder. I love this stuff. Obviously this is like extremely affordable. I kind of like to powder in between my eyebrows because I kind of like the powder to actually go onto my eyebrows as well, because I kind of find that it makes them look more, I'm gonna get slaughtered for saying this, natural at the front, even though my eyebrows are not natural. What highlighter shall we wear today? I think we will give Colourpop Flexitarian a bit of a break. So we will, like usual, 2 highlighters because I am that bitch. And so this is the AOA Studio Wonder A Bit highlighter. This is actually $1 off Shop Miss A. And this is in the shade Cream Puff. I actually use this all the time. Okay, so then for my second highlight, I'm just going to use the Inglot Sparkling Dust for face and eyes. And okay, so you are a real OG Emma subscriber if you remember this stuff. This stuff was honestly my holy grail highlighter. Like, honestly, like, I do not know how I am not making a share with Inglot in this highlighter. I really don't, because it was all I wore for years. Like, it was all I wore, and it was shade 7, by the way, but this isn't shade 7. This is more like a yellow highlighter, but it doesn't come off yellow or golden on the skin. I have to say though, they are very, very intense. If you do not like a very intense highlighter, you will not, for the love of God, like this, because this is just like, boom, in your face, glitter, sparkle. To take a tiny bit off the lid, like, and tap most of it off, and quite densely press on one part of my cheek, mainly the highest point, which is at this point here, and just buff it in so that it kind of just melts all the sparkle and the glitter into the skin, so you're just left with like a beautiful highlighted sheen. I just absolutely love it. It actually wasn't that long ago where I had actually got a comment from somebody and they were like, oh my god, like someone has still not taught you how to highlight yet. You know, and it was like, oh, we have a touchy hater. Somebody has issues. You know, and it was just like, sweetheart, I will wear as much goddamn highlighter as I want to. So how about that? So then for blush, I'm going to take this Peaches blush from MAC. Then to bronze up the skin, I'm just going to use this wee e.l.f. compact. So it's like a wee duo. So it has the bronzer and the blush. This is in the shade Fiji Matte. So obviously I'm just going to use the bronzer shade. I have to say, like, I am honestly like the ugliest person putting on makeup. I mean, I sometimes edit back my videos and I'm like, Emma, why are you pulling that face? What are you doing? Oh my god. It's so funny because I'm like, not really, that's over exaggerating, but I'm like, but it's like, what are you doing, woman? Literally look as if I'd been let out for the day. I love e.l.f. I love e.l.f. so much. I'm just going to go back into the Subculture palette. Definitely going to take Access, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to take Access. Screw it. I have no clean brushes. Oh my god. Excuse me while I just look for a clean brush. This is ridiculous. That looks like it has black on it. Okay, this one will do. Okay, so I'm just going to use a Zoeva brow brush. Why? So I'm just going to take this Access shade with a Zoeva brow brush. Is that too close? I'm actually going to take the NYX Ultimate palette. Please excuse me, it is absolutely disgusting. And I'm going to take... shit. This shade. Just a tiny wee bit. And I'm just going to use that to blend this out, and then I'm just going to bring it up to that wing. For lips, I'm just going to take the Primark lip pencil, and this is in the shade Toffee. Okay, so obviously I'm going to go for a nude. But for today's look, I wanted to go for a nude that had a different tone to it. So I actually looked at Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip, and this is in the shade 0.0. Okay, so lashes are on, and I think they honestly do look perfect because they only come to in here and they just flare out at the ends, and I just think they really do complement this look. And another thing, I swear to god, every time I look in the camera or the mirror, with this jumper on, like, because it's like a big dark green jumper, I literally look as if I'm on day release from High Bank. Literally, High Bank. And there's actually going to be some people that will not have a clue what I'm talking about. So basically, here in Northern Ireland, High Bank is a prison for juvenile, young offenders, whatever they're called. Yeah, like young offenders. It's a prison for young people. But yeah, like without the necklaces, I literally look as if I'm on like Daly's from High Bank. Love it! Love it! But obviously this was inspired by the Dylan Disney villain, Ka. I hope with God I am pronouncing it right. K-A-A. Or Kai. K-Kai. From the Jungle Book. So this is obviously the look that I came up with, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I don't actually have a lot to do now. We're kind of getting near the end. I only think I have a few more to do, but I really loved how this one came out, and I hope you guys did as well. Obviously if you're recreating this look at home, you can add bits, you can take bits away, but I do really enjoy the fact that this one is very wearable and it is very full glam as well. I just absolutely love this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Swallow and breathe, Emma. Obviously don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram and Twitter. They will all be listed down below, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video.